When we go up as a counter sniper, we put together what we call range fans for our range card. And we usually keep it right next to us. It's an overlay of the area, usually a satellite image, and it has our 100-yard line, our 200-yard line, our 300-yard line, and we identify the buildings and the areas for potential threat in those so that when you do identify a threat, you don't have to actually what they call milling out, which is to determine the distance of that actual target. You have it within your range fan. You can quickly glance down and say, roughly 200. And you can dial your elevation, look at your windage, make your call, and then fire your shot. Look, at 230 yards, which is what this is being estimated by, we have to bear in mind something. An AR-15, or any rifle of that matter, has what they call minutes of angle, which means what the capability of the rifle is. A standard rifle, which is a basic rifle's capabilities, is 1 MOA, which means for every 100 yards is 1-inch grouping capabilities. You're talking about that at 230 yards, the average shooter could actually point at a target, fire 5 to 6 rounds, and somewhere within that group would be about a 2.3-inch grouping at 230 yards. The average life-size man target is a 20 by 40, 20 shoulder to shoulder, 40 waist to head. President Trump obviously is a much larger guy. He's a much taller guy. So it is by miracle and divine intervention that he is not killed today. And so there was a failure in the breach of security. I will identify that immediately. I will tell you that we always take the high ground for your overwatch positions. You always look at what the ability is to see the crowd so that you can mitigate threats at an elevated position. And one of the areas why you look at high angle fire shooting is also the direction and trajectory of the bullet itself. It's not like shooting at a flat trajectory where you have over penetration and can get other individuals. This is going to eventually just hit into the ground. So the oversight on this is that you're talking about 230 yards, which is nothing for a shot, adjacent to the stage of the president, and there was no one on that building. No one, even if you're not going to put anyone on the building, standing next to the building to ensure there's no access to the building. So I'm glad that the speaker is going to do an investigation on this because I think that it's warranted. I think that I applaud again what the Secret Service detail had done, what the Counter Sniper CS team has done. But I will tell you, this is a massive security breach, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, and we can show on the screen too. So this is first of all, we're looking at a map here, or we were looking at a map. And if we could bring up, there's imagery of the shooter, deceased shooter, on the top of a rooftop, just to kind of give people some context of what we're looking for here. But to just sort of, Congressman, like dig in on this, there were also reports, and we have some information coming into CNN this morning, that somebody was seen going roof to roof. Mm-hmm. There was an eyewitness that talked to the BBC about trying to warn people about this. I guess I'm just trying to wrap my head around. I mean, it sounds to me like you're saying this was an incredibly significant
This is a very significant security breach. And this is why it's so important, not only to ensure that presidential candidates and others have the necessary resources on their details and not to try and save money by trying to cut or deny resource and details. Look, you're talking about even Kennedy himself, who's running right now, has denied his own detail. I mean, he was supposed to get a security detail as a presidential nominee or, for an independent party, but he didn't even get an actual, and you're talking about a guy who lost his dad and his uncle. So, it is serious when you talk about security breaches and you talk about the apparatuses that are being utilized. And so I would just stress the fact that not only do I see this as a massive security breach, but also we have to play into a part of, you have to work with your local law enforcement departments, you have to work in with other agencies and coordinate to ensure that at a minimum, I would have said, you have a local law enforcement officer at that location where that building is to ensure that no one can gain access to a higher ground location. That in itself could have prevented this actual shooting.
Congressman, you also said that you spoke with Eric Trump last night. Can you tell us a little bit about how the family is coping and what else you spoke about?
Well, I'm not going to go into kind of my conversation with him, but I will just stress the fact that, he felt very strongly, one, about the excellent job that the Secret Service has done. One of the females that was actually corralling around the president to try and get him was actually on his detail whenever he was on Eric's, and said that she's absolutely phenomenal, as well as for the fact that the gentleman that's just to the right in the picture there right now, Eric said these are some of the most loyal, most dedicated, most committed individuals that you'll ever find. And, he is continued to provide accolades, and even to the CS teams, the counter sniper teams, to say these are the guys who are the best of the best. I've shot with them. I've seen what they do, whether it be at Quantico, whether it be at Meade, wherever be the case. But his concern is that he definitely said, Corey, if that was you or I, this would have been a whole different story. And we just have to be thankful for the fact that through divine intervention, through a very luck where literally milliseconds and millimeters matter, that this didn't end up a lot worse. And so obviously I know it's very shaking and rattling for the children of President Trump, also for those around him, but this is a time, and I like what you said in our earlier segment, this is a time that is not about partisanship right now. This is not a Democrat, Republican, conservative, socialist. This is an American issue where we just saw a massive security breach that could have resulted in the assassination of President Trump. And we have to take this very seriously, and we cannot in any way utilize dangerous rhetoric, which is going to continue to amplify things. We need to actually hit the cool down button right now and understand that America is better than this, and that we have to continue to pray for all of our candidates and all those who are running for office, because we put ourselves out there. You know, I've had death threats while I've been running. I've had people who, when I go into certain events, I have my, Seminole County police officers, the sheriff's office, or Volusia Sheriff's Office, who has actually had to be there because they want to make sure they're responding. This is a time that we need to take it down a notch, and so we have to start looking at how do we utilize the RNC convention that I'm heading to today at around noon. How do I use that platform to be able to try and say, look, let's take it down a notch to understand what this is really about. It's about unification. It's about ensuring the safety and security of America. It's about getting America back to its greatness and where we were. And so this is a very pivotal point.
I'm going to open up to questions from the panel here in just a second, but I also do want to ask you, you are a sniper yourself. You have been a sniper yourself. How good was this guy as a shot?
He wasn't, and that was the thing that saved the president. The bottom line is that I can tell you with absolute certainty, if you put me at 200 yards, we were trained that anything within 300 yards and in, you would only do what they call hollow tees, which is here and here. That is your only mark in which you're actually aiming and shooting for. Anything beyond that, you basically do a center mass shot. When you're talking 230 yards, I will tell you that I can look on target, get on target, and then close my eyes and pull the trigger and still hit a man-sized target silhouette all day long.
Yeah, so that's what you were saying before. One second. That's what you were saying before when you said if it was you shooting or Eric Trump shooting, that this
or anyone who had true
anyone
experience.
who was actually experienced, that's what would have happened.
That
Sorry,
was my
Elliot,
question.
go ahead.
It's just you're a sharpshooter. Are we holding? You see what I'm getting at? It's
the average shooter.
Could have been able to do that. Okay.
I can put anyone on this panel onto an actual range.
Right.
Dial in exactly where it needs to be, and in some cases, not even dial in the elevation. Just tell you, go ahead and see the crosshairs and aim at your target.
Right.
And I will tell you 9 out of 10 times you're going to hit that target.
Right.
Terrifying.
I think, having done advance as well, there's such a relationship between the advance team
Absolutely.
and the Secret Service in figuring out where can the candidate be? Where is the counter assault team going to be?
Where's the stage going to be?
Exactly.
Where's the tight
all
shot
of
gonna
those
be?
things. And part of what I have found surprising, I'm not criticizing anyone until we know the facts, but it was surprising to me when we see the map that this building, I guess, was outside of the perimeter and somehow maybe
See,
not
that's the issue.
accounted
300
for.
yards is not outside the perimeter
I see.
when they have a permissible and visible shooting platform. The thing for me is that everyone, I hear this continually utilized, well, it's outside of the platform or perimeter or shooter. Who determines the distance on the perimeter? Your security advance team does. So when you lay that out, if that was a private business, and I believe I saw earlier it was AGR or
Glass
something
company,
like this,
yes.
correct? You would actually have your law enforcement, your advance team go talk to the CEO there and say, hey, listen, we are obviously having a rally. We don't want it to disrupt your business. We want to make sure that you guys have the ability to come in and out of the parking lot so it doesn't disrupt things. But could we actually put someone on your rooftop to be able to provide additional oversight? I've never seen where we've been denied that opportunity. And even if they did, you would at minimum have at least said, well, can we at least make sure that any of the areas which is permissible to get to the rooftop, that we can place a security guy there or we can place a law enforcement officer there?
And one thing I want to show our viewers, if we could put up the Doug Mills photograph, please, to just kind of underscore what the congressman has been talking about here. That is a picture of a bullet, right? You can see it circled there. And I mean, Congressman, I welcome your comments on this as you have been discussing kind of just how close this call was.
This is what we call the vapor trail. And what you find is in days of higher humidity, you actually see this more clearly. This is the benefits of why when a sniper and their spotter will lay down in a prone position and overlap one another, it's so that while the recoil is absorbed by the shooter themselves, the spotter can actually watch the vapor trail of where the bullet's going so that if it didn't impact target, they can actually call for the follow-up corrections. So what you're seeing there is a vapor trail that's coming off of the actual bullet. Now the bullet is beyond the actual area of the circle that they're looking at right now. That is obviously the trailing area. But the point is that you see that literally, as I stated earlier, milliseconds and millimeters matter. And the president is exceptionally blessed and fortunate, and thank God he had God's hand to protect him at this moment. But this is a huge security breach where I love our law enforcement officers. I love our federal law enforcement officers. But this has to go beyond just their internal investigation. This needs to be a congressional oversight investigation. This needs to be ensuring that everyone in the American populace can say, I am confident with the findings of this. They don't feel that it's a quoted inside job. They don't feel like this is something that was just other than a security breach or a security flaw. And I think that that's important for us to give the confidence to understand that, you know, this assassination attempt will not occur in the future and that we will have a stronger apparatus that's still established.